Welcome to the NCAA Women's College World Series presented by Capital One. Just when you think this World Series can't get any, only 5 extra base hits on the year, and she will strike out swinging. Could have been 7 in the infield, doesn't matter. Kirsten Deal, pitch number 10. That's in play to shallow center field. Abby Dayton records the long-awaited out. Full count. Ole Miss pitchers were awfully careful with her. And McCoy chases one up and out of the zone, and eventually pops out to a sliding right fielder Sydney Barker as Agbayani vacated the premises. Against this wildly talented, very young Oklahoma lineup. And Pickering lines the ball to center field. An immediate shot of energy for the Sooners on a base hit for the All-American.
And I think OU is going to be looking up things out there.
Makes sense. Some might say Oppo's sweet. That's a ground ball through the right side. That'll do just fine. Sweet or spicy, Oklahoma's got him at the corners on just 6 pitches. Parker will run. Oregon will throw it through. The tag's a little bit late on a strong throw by Emma Cox.
With the throw through.
Parker pops it up on the infield. And Oregon gets the first out with the runners standing still in scoring position.
I have a feeling they might be.
Garcia lines it to a diving Jones. Kaylin Jones steals at least a run. A 4-pitch walk for McEnroe Marinas loads the bases. Division I players. 1-1 from Sokolsky. Popped her up. In foul ground, Katie Flannery ends the inning, and Oklahoma struggles with runners in scoring position.
Because they always look so alike to me with their visors and their stature.
Paige Sinicki pops one up into left for the first out of the inning.
And you were just used to seeing them around the ballpark all together. I would never know, okay, which one's who's who. Like, where Emma Cox gets a great view with catching Sokolsky in this game to see what's a ball and what's a strike.
Cox swings and misses. Deal with a couple of Ks in the first 5 batters. After 3 strikeouts Friday, but her 1 hit was a 2-run single. And Patman unloads. This is driven deep. This is the first run of the game. Another duck dinger from Des Patman. Oregon with the opening strike on Elimination Sunday.
Des Patman has been so clutch. But remember, she struck out 3 times against Ole Miss and got pinch hit for. And now she makes the absolute most of her first AB and getting a start in this game. Talked about the rise ball. She's looking for it up in the zone. Gets her barrel there, connects. She is on time, and it's out of the reach of Abby Dayton in center field. Just barely.
Come from behind, 2-out homer from Parker, and then trailed, never led against Texas, trailed most of that game too. Jones elevates the ball to left center on an 0-2 pitch. The freshman has another hit. She's now 15 for 31 here. Fine. Well, we saw Texas run a little bit on Oklahoma yesterday. First and third play for a steal of home. The Sooners have struggled. They've only caught 3 runners stealing this year, and Oregon's run mad. They're not going to get a chance here as Maake strikes out. (3-2) from Elise Sokolsky, slapped to left and caught by Kai Luchar.
Senior class.
Emmerling with a high drive to deep left field. That will Isabella Emmerling has her World Series moment. Her first home run of the postseason puts Oklahoma on the board.
Sokolsky kind of touched her chest and said, "That's my bad," and it is, because look at where this pitch location is. Emmett Cox is set up on the outside corner. This has rise ball spin, but it moves right into Emmerling's swing. Just unloads on the inner half. It's about knee height with that rise ball spin, but Emmett Cox wanted that pitch outside. It is inside, well over the plate, as Emmett Cox was set up in the left-handed batter's box, wanting that about a ball off.
Dayton over to first and Mock out number 2. And Isabella Emmerling down at the bottom of the order homers, 10-0. Oregon when anybody homers, 42-0. Right side, Jones, another great defensive play, but she couldn't get the ball out of her glove in time. Watching from behind the fence, hoping Ella Parker won't hit one over the fence. And Parker rips it to right instead. It's in play, but it's another hit. Parker and Pickering are 2 for 2, and once again,
but that was like a good height of a pitch, maybe a little too far inside.
Throws it again and gets the third strike call to strand a pair. Daddy Gasso left shaking her head, but
Sam Landry, if Oklahoma wants to have a chance at a 5P, which is what they're going for, Kirsten Deal is going to play a huge part.
And Katie Flattery knocks her first pitch through the left side. So Oregon sisters, she and Kedry are here together. Into the shallow left. That ball will not be caught. Pickering couldn't handle it then after the ball hit the ground. She had a shot at Flattery had she grabbed it cleanly, but the Ducks have 2 aboard. With 2 walks here at the World Series. Bouchard, a little blooper, left side, that's caught, and it is a double play. Great catch by Garcia, and then a snow cone by Agbayani.
It looked like another one was going to fall on the left side, but Gabby Garcia got such a good read and stretch, and then the throw picked by Ilana Agbayani, who's a Gold Glove second baseman. His leg dove in and said she was off the bag as she motioned toward the and the heel of her glove, and yet she still gets her heel back.
After
on
review,
second
the
base.
call on the field is upheld. The runner is out. Oregon's first challenge.
The athleticism on the field for OU.
I'd be a little worried if I was Riley McCoy with that look. The glare through the glasses. McCoy started to swing. Bouchard's on the run. It was not a foul ball. It was a swing and miss. So Kylie Shar, and she's at second for McCoy, who takes ball 4 to put 2 Ducks aboard again.
There's a ton of confidence in her changeup.
Strikes out for the first time in the postseason. Sam Landry escapes a jam.
And the thing with that rise ball, it's a high risk, high reward pitch. Can get a lot of swings and misses, but it's also the pitch that can get hit out of the ballpark the easiest.
And she strikes out Gabby Garcia to begin her day. 2-2 pitch. Through the left side, McEnroe Marinas reaches for the second time.
Going to continue to rise out of the zone.
Sanders drills this ball deep left field and gone. Patience leads to power.
So the pitch before the home run was the rise ball that Lindsey Grind wanted Sid Sanders to swing at. She takes it to get to that pitch, the changeup over the heart of the plate, and it is a mistake, and she just does not miss. Sid Sanders on time for a slower speed at 58 miles an hour, and everything came down to taking the rise ball to get to that pitch so that Grind would make a mistake and Sid Sanders would hit it out of this ballpark and break up the tie.
Center field from Agbayani for the second out. Sid Sanders' first RBIs of the NCAA tournament. Chop to third, skips away from Flannery. Bouchard retrieved it quickly to hold Emmerling to a single, but he's coaching pitch to pitch. Seventh pitch here. Oh, it hits her. Look at her. Hitting the helmet, no big deal. She pops up with a smile on her face and her hand. Now the first team All-American picker. First pitch swinging. In the air, foul ground, and playable for Bouchard.
It's going to be a strike. Just mulling over that last inning. They have 39 pitches to go over. That was a long one.
Changeup strikes out Emma Cox. Back-to-back Ks. Does Patman, the home run hitter from the second. Bunts. And Patman is out.
And Sam Landry fields her position very.
Chopped to the left side by Jones. And she's safe ahead of the throw from Garcia. Two more hits for Kaylin Jones, who has been a star.
From Sid Sanders at first base.
So here's Mahake, the tying run. And she very nearly tied it. Just a little bit under it. Ella Parker. To the right side, Jones makes the play. Hey, the Women's College World Series finals begin in 3 days. Wednesday night, 8 Eastern, 7 local ESPN. For more information, go to NCAA. The 3 seed, Florida, was 2-out here at the World Series, so Oklahoma's the top seed remaining. Strike 3 to Sydney Barker. There's the third innings. Started the game, re-entered on Friday. And Garcia drills one to left center, and Grind with a nice bounce back. 1-2-3. That's Kedri Lushar, who will be due up third. Flannery, one of 5 Oregon hits today. Only 1 against Landry in an inning and a third of relief. And this still jam pop-up is caught by Sanders. Sister on deck as the tying run. And Kai, hoping to give her a chance to tie it, is thrown out by McEnroe Marinas. Now Dayton, Core, and Pickering left to right. Here's a bunt from Kedri. And McEnroe Marinas aces another test. So Landry gets through the Lushars.
This infield.
Bayani.
Patty early on this year said that Nellie McEnroe Marinas reminds her of Sydney Romero in the Oregon dugout right now on the coaching staff.
Ooh, she tossed the bat aside thinking she had ball 4. Instead, it's a and it might be another home run on a full count. Rinse and repeat. That was absolutely smoked. And a 2-home run game at the World.
She sure did work the count, make Lindsey Grind work. Another full count home run. Look at her just throw her barrel underneath this pitch. Lindsey Grind trying to go right back to the spot that she struck Nellie McEnroe Marinas out on. A low rise ball, and Sydney Sanders sees a rise ball that is down. Backspin, 68 miles an hour and is just ready for the inside corner. My goodness, Sydney Sanders, these last two ABs that she had have just been something sweet to watch.
(3-2) for Agbayani. Will clean it up. She'll be at 5.9 pitches per batter. It's a walk for Emerlin.
Having it bat and just come roaring back.
There goes the pinch runner, Cheney Helton. Little bit of a delayed break and an easy steal. Another 7-pitch at bat. Strike 3 from Grimes. One more run for Oklahoma. Up by
tournament and likely to put in a lot of work on the back end. Oklahoma's going to go deep.
McCoy lofts one to center and Core. 0 for 2 with a walk for Riley McCoy.
Has in her locker, in her backpack, wherever they go.
3-1 bunt. That is an absolute beauty. And Taylor, she may have manifested this from way back when she 2-2 for Cox, who has already struck out twice. Make it 3. Sinicki's on the run. And the ball is not caught. So Paige Sinicki has her third. Another 0-2. Struck her out swinging, and Landry slams the door in the 6th.
All 4 of Sam Landry's strikeouts have been on her changeup.
6th highest scoring team in the country, 2nd best on base, 2nd best slugging percentage.
She won! Yes, she did!
And Pickering strikes out swinging.
And Patty Gasso didn't like that call at all on the checks. To come to Oregon, you'd be a great Duck. We want you. You're going to be the missing piece.
Another diving play. Boy, is Jones a good player. That kid's just a fresh. Core gets under it. It's Paige Sinicki. Hoping her teammates can rally here. 7, 8, 9 coming up. The Luchard 4 back to 2000, entering the 7th. Not great, Bob. Strike 3. I think we've seen this movie before UCLA, but a lot more difficult in terms of the mental and physical toll of Big Ten travel. They aced the league. They won every series. They've won 54 games, too shy of the most in Oregon history. But now, pitch number 9. Landry strikes her out. Oh, you knew they weren't going to go down easy. The Sooners, after a loss yesterday, win their 9th straight elimination game at the World Series, and it will be Oklahoma and Texas Tech in one heck of a primetime display tomorrow night with the championship series on the line. Nine consecutive trips to softball's Final Four for the Oklahoma Sooners. They join Texas, Tennessee, and Texas Tech, and Sam Landry